Chris Paul does have to play better, though. He does have to play better. You do have to play better. I'm not going to jump all over you. It wasn't a terrible game. You weren't god-awful. You were solid defensively. The stats didn't tell all you did. You were solid, but it was in a very subtle way. But I need more loud noises from you. Like we in the playoffs, I need to say, oh shit, Chris Paul just did some shit. Mm-hmm. I need to be, whoa. I don't need to have a subtle, I got to go back and watch tape to see you were solid. So you got to play better than that, Chris Paul. You do have to play better than that. But I'm not going to jump all over him for this. Eric Gordon, too. He came on late, but from the outset, Eric Gordon has to be more assertive and be better. You can't come on late against teams like, let's say you in the playoffs playing the Warriors. You can't come on late doing that. So I'm not going to jump all over him, but you can go.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Are you done?
You can go.
Is everybody done?
You can go.
You sit up here, 17 in a row. I'll give you credit on this. 17 in a row. Congratulations, Houston Rockets. That was a great streak. Chris Paul, you played solid during the 17-game streak. James Harden was very clearly asserted himself as being the MVP during that 17-game streak, which is the reason why even a player like his opponent, the previous game when they played Toronto, and DeMar DeRozan, said that he thinks that James is a lock for the MVP. So, period. James Harden showed up. He showed up, period. I have nothing bad. James Harden. Houston Rockets fans, because y'all always say that I like to hate on the Rockets. Y'all always like to say I hate on the Rockets. So I'm pointing at y'all right in your face. I'm not hating on James Harden. James Harden was great in that game. He is single-handedly the reason why they stayed in that game and why they got back into that game.
I agree.
3 after 3, step back after step back. His first step was annihilating people. His jab move was annihilating people. He didn't even shoot that many free throws. He only shot 7 free throws and made 6 of them. 4-8 from 3. Only took 22 shots and got 40 points. He was balling. But the reason why I say and why I continue to say that I do not believe in the Houston Rockets is because of Chris Paul. Period. Point blank. End of story. CP2. CP2. CP motherfucking 2. Look me in my face and tell me he won CP2 yesterday. Chris Paul was CP2 versus the Raptors.
CP2. Okay, fine.
CP2 versus the Raptors.
CP2.
-6 in the game. 2 turnovers. He did have 3 steals. Okay, cool. Only 3 assists. Only 3 rebounds. 4 free throws. Okay, cool. 0-3 from the 3. And 5-13 from the field. And he played 33 minutes. So it wasn't like he went out there. He was terrible from the onset. He let Kyle motherfucking Lowry drop 30 on his head. He let Kyle Lowry drop 30 on his head. Chris Paul let Kyle Lowry drop 30 on his head.
So see, look, but also, I don't like when you do that. I don't like when you do that. I don't like when people look at the guys. Like, really, I don't. This is what consistently annoys me when people talk about the Raptors. You act like Kyle Lowry ain't a top point guard in the league.
Kyle Lowry.
He dropped 40 on a lot of people. He gave Steph 40 a couple times. 40.
Kyle Lowry averaging like 15 points this year. Chris Paul averaging more points than...
That's because he don't need to.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Kyle Lowry can't... So Lowry can't give you 20 a night? He can't give you 20 a night?
But he can't give you 20 a night. No. Even more to my point. Because what is my point all year about the Rockets been? No, number one, my point all year about the Rockets has been James Harden will probably come up big. But you got Chris Paul and you got James Harden, 2 of the most notorious chokers in NBA history. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, they have had good moments, but when it counts, they choke. In big games, they choke. CP3 yesterday did not show up to play yesterday. Number one, I said he was going to be the big liability. He let Kyle Lowry drop 30 on him. What are he going to do against Steph?
He didn't really let him
What are you going to do against Russ?
Bro,
what are you talking about?
Lowry was giving everyone buckets. Listen, wait, hold on, man.
You only put up 13.
Go back and look at the tape,
You only put up 13, big fella?
Listen.
You only put up 13,
Go back and look at the tape.
No.
They switched everything. It ain't like Chris Paul was guarding the man the whole time.
What did I tell you? In order for the Rockets to be successful in the playoffs, what did I tell you that they're going to need? They're going to need James Harden to average 30. They're going to need Chris Paul to average 20 and Eric Gordon to give you 20. This is the prime example of what you're going to see in the playoffs. PJ Tucker, 1 for 3.
But PJ Tucker was great. He almost, hold on.
1 for 3.
He was great. He worked hard, though. He worked hard.
Wait. Trevor Ariza, 13 points, 5 of 10, 0 from 3. Clint Capella, 13 points, 13 rebounds. Clint Capella was fairly solid. He was fairly solid
And
yesterday.
they almost won.
But Clint Capella had 3 turnovers
And they
yesterday.
almost won.
Huh?
They played bad and they almost won.
Yes.
I expect them to play better
But-
most nights. It
No,
was the third game in 4 nights.
But the Rockets went on a couple droughts where we were like, man, they need to get a bucket right here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they almost won.
That's not going.
They almost won.
No,
the
bro.
Raptors are an elite
Like I
team,
said,
and they
let
almost
Kyle
won, and they
Lowry-
didn't play good.
Kyle Lowry
Don't
was
say
a
it like
-3 for the game and still gave CP3 30.
don't say it like Kyle Lowry not hard though.
No.
Kyle Lowry not hard.
No.
Can you really name 6-point guards better than Kyle Lowry? Definitively, counting the man defense. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No.
Well,
No.
Well, I gotta take IT out because
No. Don't say no Kimba. No.
I'm saying
No.
Kimba. Yes, I'm saying
he can't
Kimba.
play fucking defense like
I'm saying
Kyle.
Kimba. Yes.
You legit do
Kyle
not
can't
care
score
about
like Kyle.
defense.
Huh?
What you mean he can't score like Kimba?
I do care
Kyle
about
Lowry
him.
can't score like Kimba.
Look, Kyle Lowry don't show up in the playoffs when it's
That's
time
not
to
all
know.
the way true.
That is true.
That's not all the way
Him
true.
and DeRozan can't put it together. Him and
They
DeRozan
haven't had good games together,
I
bro.
don't-
They
him
showed
and-
up. I remember Lowry hit a fucking half-court shot against the Heat, 2 years ago? Or fucking last year? Remember to tie the game and send it, I think, in the overtime?
and then they went and got swept.
What? No, they didn't. They won it. They lost in 6.
To who? Wait a
The
minute.
Cavs. Wasn't that 2 years
yeah.
ago? Yeah,
Yes.
because D-Wade was with the Heat. They lost in 6 to Cleveland.
2 years ago, bro. 2 years ago. When have you ever seen him and DeRozan put it together?
Not yet, but
So my point is, look, you still ain't seen
It's a
DeMar
different
DeRozan
year.
and Kyle Lowry
It's a
both put it
different
together
year.
in the same
Look.
game. They happen to do it in this game. When you don't get production from Chris Paul and PJ Tucker ain't making them wide open threes that he gets
only
all the
took 3
time,
shots.
it don't matter.
What you
He
mean
took
we ain't
2
making
threes.
wide
He
open
didn't make
threes?
any.
He
Why-
played great defense.
He did
They
play-
all, bro. You not realizing they almost won the game. If they would have listened.
when they go up against the death lineup, it's over.
Okay, we not
It's
talking about
over.
them beating the Warriors.
It's over.
Who thinks they gonna beat the Warriors?
It's over.
Who gonna win?
Houston
What you
fans
mean?
still
Wait.
telling me that they gonna beat the Warriors. It's not
No,
happening.
that's not gonna happen.
It's not happening.
They gonna make it interesting.
That's why I'm
they
not.
gonna make it interesting.
No, they not.
They gonna win
No,
2
they
games.
not. They gonna win 1 game.
They gonna win 2 games.
They gonna win 1
They gonna
game.
win 2 games.
They gonna win
They gonna
1
win 2
game.
games.
They gonna win 1
They gonna
game.
win 2
They gonna
games.
win 1 game,
2.
and it's the prime example.
They gonna win 2
because when
games.
you have Steph Curry out there instead of Kyle motherfucking Lowry, and when you got Klay Thompson out there instead of OG Anunoby, and when you got Kevin motherfucking Durant out there, it ain't shit you can do to stop it. It's gonna be 5 games. It's gonna be nice and quick and easy.
It's not.
It is. And this game showed me why. Because I keep waiting for Chris Paul to just show up in those big games and just be like, yo, like this is one of those wins. Or if you talking about at the end of the year, you're like, damn, he should have been an all-star instead of this player. I still ain't seen nothing from Chris Paul yet.
The Boston
where I'm like,
game?
Come on, man. He was solid in that game. He was solid in that
The
game.
Lakers game? Without Harden?
The Lakers game versus the Lakers.
What you mean?
The 12th seed in the West.
Is that not a good basketball team?
Come on, bro.
The Lakers ain't good.
The Lakers are the 12th seed
They've
in
been
the
playing
West.
some good goddamn
the Lakers
basketball
are the 12th
recently.
seed in the West. Stop.
And since All-Star break, they damn near
Look,
probably won more
look,
games and had
look.
the people in the playoffs.
Look. I predicted that they might make the playoffs.
You were wrong.
But the Lakers...
Exactly. So you think
No.
they're a playoff team.
Huh?
You thought, so you were worried. So his performance without James Harden against a
my
team that you
God,
thought was a
versus the
playoff
Lakers,
team
see,
isn't
the-
impressive
the
to you.
Lakers at
You just said you thought they were a playoff
No,
team.
but at that point in time, the Lakers were like 15 games under
You
500.
still was saying they was gonna make the playoffs?
At that point in time, they were still...
You thought they were a playoff team, though. You thought they were a playoff team.
That team...
And Lonzo was on the court.
No.
Lonzo was on the court, if I'm not
That
mistaken.
team then and that team now is not the same team.
Okay.
Okay, then. They were
And you still
15
thought they was gonna be a
they were
playoff
15
team, so
games
you
under
still thought they was
500.
good.
It was 15 games
You
under
still thought they was a
500.
playoff
They
team,
were
though.
15
But
games
you
under
still thought they was a
500.
playoff
They were
team, though.
15 games
That's
under
beside the
500.
point.
It don't
You
matter. They
still
were
thought they were a
15 games
playoff
under
team.
500.
So his performance against a team that you thought was a playoff team without James Harden did not impress you. That wasn't impressive. Come on, bro. I agree. He needs to play better. If we in the playoffs, late in the playoffs, he needs to play better. You can't come up and have that type of game. I don't think he was terrible, but that's not the Chris Paul I need from you.